Everyone, it's Jeffrey. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this. All right, the little message is tend to yourself. Tend to yourself first. Okay, and I'm using the small cards for a change. That's the message I got. So it rained here 2 nights ago. So there was an earthquake alert, 2 in the morning. I didn't hear a thing, and it's really loud. I didn't hear a thing. I didn't feel anything, obviously. Some people are like, did you feel it? I'm like, no. Did you hear it? No. But because it rained and it cleared the sky from the pollution, I've been able to see Popocatépetl, which is the big volcano, the closest volcano, I should say. It's near Puebla. Puebla is another city that's, not that far from here. It takes a long time to get there because traffic, and it's a beautiful city. It's really beautiful. It's more beautiful than here, actually, but it's a little dull, in my opinion. There's so many events here, so many things. Anyway, so I saw a mountain with snow on it. It was like, wow. And it's really big. And then somebody else sent me a picture of Nevada de Toluca, which is another volcano, which is Popocatépetl is east of here. And Nevada de Toluca is west, which is even bigger. And both stratovolcanoes and when it rains this time of year, it's snow. So it's really magnificent, really magnificent. All right. So tend to yourself first. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself before things on the outside, before your job, before other people. And it's the full moon. So full moon in Cancer, first full moon of the year. So, you know what you need to do. Give yourself the time and the energy and, light a candle or whatever. And gratitude. And it's like, this is what I want to manifest this month. This is what I want to change. This is what I want to experience using the small cards. And let's see what the card of the day is. Do, 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 do. All right. A very interesting card. I say that about every card, don't I? It's the Five of Pentacles. All right, I have a lot of interpretations for the card. So five is change, change in security, change in finances. I also understand pentacles as time. Pentacles represent anything in the physical world. So it's a job, it's real estate, it's finances, it's holdings, like the physical holdings that you have, your stuff, it's your health, and it's time. Okay. So it's the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, it's like they're out in the cold, right? It's snowing. It's the only card it's snowing. It's literally snowing. The Hermit has snow on the ground, but it's literally snowing. Okay. And they're outside. They're outside of the light, right? And they're outside of spirit. And, it's getting worse and worse. They don't have any shoes and, they're not in good shape. So it's like a card of like destitution, basically. Unemployment, being left out in the cold. The thing is, it's a five. So a five is about change. So there's this opportunity for them to be brought into the light. And I feel like, so sometimes this could be a codependent relationship, right? One decides to stay out in the cold, the other one decides to go inside. But it could also be this relationship with yourself. It's this understanding of there's part of me that doesn't feel in the light. there's part of me that feels abandoned, rejected, betrayed. And can I invite that in? Can I invite that in? And, a big part of like self-acceptance, self-love is, loving your flaws, loving the pieces and parts of yourself, and inviting in, it's like shadow work, that feels less than, uncomfortable, left out. And it's like, can I love that part of myself as well? It's easy to love the parts of yourself that are wonderful, but maybe there are pieces and parts of yourself or oneself or ourselves that haven't been nurtured or loved or accepted or welcomed. And that's the opportunity here. That's the opportunity to bring that in, that like that, almost that sad inner child or something like that, to invite him or her in and say, I love you. You're part of the whole thing too. It's almost like you're having a party when you're a kid, and you just want to invite the kids that you want to invite, and your mother says, well, there's only, what's the difference whether you invite 15 or whether you invite 20? Just invite everybody in the class, because it's the right thing to do. Even that kid who, there's always snot running down the nose, for an example. Just make sure you have a lot of handkerchiefs, right? And sometimes it's easier to love those people outside, like the one who's not accepted, say. And it's easy to have some compassion for them, but this, it's all a mirror. So there is always a piece and part of ourself that it's like, well, I'm too this or I'm not enough that, whatever it is. And it's like, well, can I love him or her too? And bring them in, invite them to the party and give them pizza. I remember being a kid, and sometimes two kids would have a birthday party at the same time. So you had to make a decision, because sometimes it was, sometimes you can go to both, but rarely, because your parents are driving you and all that. You're 6 years old or whatever. And like if it was a choice between a pizza and a bowling party, I always went to the pizza party. Oh, bowling is so dull. Bowling is so, or the one you invited to first, right? So that's the energy. I don't know why I was thinking about birthday parties when I was a kid. Allow the light of spirit to come in and heal. Invite the light of spirit to come in and heal those pieces and parts of yourself that maybe you've left out in the cold, that, have been abandoned, have been betrayed, feels left out. Yeah. It's full, and it's a good time to do shadow work. Good time to do that. And if you don't even know what it is, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to have the answer. Just do a little ritual to say, I invite in all pieces and parts of myself to be healed, to be brought into wholeness. Of course, I put the cards away. I have to take the picture. All right. Nancy and I, tarot class is moving right ahead. We have room for a few more. I'm still offering yearly readings. I have meditations available for purchase. I can help you with energy clearing and healing. All the information is below. I have a lovely full moon. I hope it's not too cold. It's a little cold here. It's chilly, it's cold. I mean, now that I live here, I'm like, oh, I'm cold. And I am, but not. It's just, it's chilly. That's what it is. At night, especially. All right. Blessings. Bye.